Hello dear followers of Elise Celeb's channel, welcome to my channel. Emin Gu, I have been waiting for Demirci's departure for days. All the details are in my news. Before I get to the news, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on notification and hit the like button. Emin Gu's intense schedule and emotional fluctuation in recent days haven't gone unnoticed by those around him. Why it's said that he is getting increasingly tired from sets, long shoots, endless rehearsal days, and constantly changing scene plans. It's also said that the silence in his private life is affecting him the most, especially the fact that his girlfriend Demirci has been out of town for some time has made this intensity even more apparent. According to the information leaked from his close circle, Emin Gu has been waiting for Demirci's return with great impatience for days. It's claimed that he couldn't hide his longing even in phone conversation, frequently saying emotional sentences like, "I have been waiting for your departure for days, and now I want you to come back." These words actually reveal the depth of his emotional emptiness. While Demirci's short vacation out of town initially seemed like a small break for the couple, it proved quite challenging for Emin Gu. The back-to-back project, long filming hours, and intense work schedule had severely depleted his energy. Therefore, Demirci's planned vacation was interpreted not just as a rest, but also as a respite for their relationship. Emin Gu's friends say he has been quieter, more withdrawn, and more thoughtful lately. They say he frequently checks his phone even between texts, seemingly waiting for a message, and becomes more emotional, especially in the evenings. This has caught the attention of those around him. On the other hand, it's known that Demirci is trying to rest and take time for herself during her vacation, seeking mental recovery after her demanding work schedule. However, reports indicate that the couple bond remains strong despite this brief separation, and they are in constant communication. Emin Gu's close friends believe this period is actually a test for the couple, but it has also strengthened their relationship. It is predicted that the moment of their reunion will be quite emotional for both of them. It is stated that after this day-long wait, Emin Gu will leave all his fatigue behind and experience a long period of relief when he reunites with Demirci. Gossip circles suggest that this separation is temporary and has further solidified the couple's relationship. This short break following the stress of their intense work schedule is seen as a period of renewal for both parties. Emin Gu's inner longing reveals once again how deep and strong the bond of their relationship is. Emin Gu's day-long wait seems to have transformed not only into longing but also into a process of self-reflection. It was rumored that the actor, who couldn't even find the time for himself amidst his intense filming schedule, had begun to reflect more and question the pace of his life in Demirci's absence. The silence that followed his return home after the long light shoots created a particularly heavy atmosphere for him. According to those close to him, Emin Gu frequently reviewed his part project, his rapid career rise, and the decision he had made in his personal life during this period. Although Demirci's short vacation seemed like a simple break, it had become a kind of emotional pause for her. Her hopeful glance at the screen every time her phone rang, her constant checking of message notifications, and her occasional inexhaustible daydreaming did not go unnoticed by those around her. On Demirci's side, the station was progressing at a different pace. It's claimed that while Demirci enjoyed the relief of being away from an intense schedule in the first days of her vacation, her conversation with Emin Gu gradually adopted a more longing tone. The fact that their short evening phone calls began to lengthen made their bond even more apparent. During this period, the couple's close friends believed that the distance between them actually strengthened their relationship rather than weakened it. This is because both of them often had to put their feelings second due their busy work life. However, this short separation reminds them of both the longing they felt and the value of the time spent together. It's being said that Emin Gu has been acting more calmly and emoted on set lately, and when showing scene of absence in some scene. It's claimed that even the direction team noticed this and suggests giving him short breaks. It's stated that the actor is trying not to compromise his professionalism. And despite going through a difficult emotional period, he continues to focus on his work. As is Demirci returned their approach, Emin Gu's emotional anticipation is gradually giving way to excitement. The longing that has been gnawing at him for days have now been replaced by the anticipation of their reunion. Those close to him believe this reunion will be very emotional and that the couple will forget all their fatigue the moment they embrace. According to Gossip Circle, this short separation might not just be a vacation but also the beginning of a new phase in their relationship. It's being commented that the couple has entered a period they value each other more and understand the importance of even small moments better. It's rumored that Emin Gu has prepared a small surprise for Isu Demirci upon her return and wants to make this reunion unforgettable. All this development once again revealed that the couple relationship has a much deeper and more emotional foundation than it appears from the outside. It's already predicted that the reunion, which will take place after a day of waiting, will be talked about for a long time, both in their story and in the world celebrity gossip. As Isu Demirci's return day approached, Emin Gu's change on set became more noticeable, even amidst the slow pace filming on the past few days. His facial expressions softened slightly, his occasional moment of daydreaming and smile, and his quick glance at even the smallest notification on his phone did not go unnoticed. It was if the weight of those days was slowly giving way to lightness. According to leaked conversation from set, crew Emin Gu frequently repeated the same sentence between takes almost there. This short pace alone was enough to convey how much longing had grown within him. These who know him generally accustomed to discipline and work schedule nature immediately notice this emotional fluctuation. However, no one found it strange. On the contrary, they thought that the bond between him and Isu Demirci had brought him to a more human and sincere point. Thank you so much for watching my video. Goodbye and I love you so much.